What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about habits. If you're unfamiliar with the word, habits are basically things that you do on a consistent basis. They're a part of your daily routine. They're part of who you are. There are some bad habits out there, maybe biting your nails or chewing with your mouth open, things that you realize that you do, but you want to change, but you're so used to doing these things, you're like, I can't, I gotta bite, I gotta smack my lips when I eat my pizza, right? But there are some good habits to have in your life, and hopefully this video can enlighten you on 5 habits that I try to incorporate into my life that hopefully you can too, and you'll thank yourself down the road. So let's get right into that. Good habit number 1, drinking a glass of water when you wake up. Oh, I'm so healthy. How many times have you heard people say, oh my gosh, I should really drink more water. It's so good for you, it hydrates, it's good for your skin, I need to drink more water. Boom, when you wake up, go chug a glass of about 16 ounces of water. This is gonna be good for a couple reasons. 1, water's good for you. 2, you need to hydrate more. So if you have issues with drinking water throughout the day, you've already knocked out like 16 ounces of agua right when you awaken. Also, if you are someone who wakes up and you're so hungry and maybe you're trying to cut down on your calories, if you fill your little tummy with 16 ounces of water, it might help you subside your hunger until maybe a little later in the afternoon, thus potentially cutting down those extra calories that you eat in the morning with the Reese Puffs and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's so good, right? Drink water, it's good for you, it's good for your skin, you'll thank yourself later. Tip number 1, we out. Tip number 2 is to pick up your crap, not actual poop. I live by myself, and a habit that I've got into, which is a bad habit, is I come home, I maybe take my shoes off in the living room. I eat a bowl of cereal in my kitchen, right? And what I do is instead of picking up the shoes and putting them into my closet, because I should have taken them off my closet in the first place, I leave them in the living room, and I'm like, you know what, I'll put this away tomorrow. I eat a bowl of cereal, I eat a bowl of ice cream at night, and then I go brush my teeth, and I come back, and I'm like, I see the ice cream bowl right there. I was like, nah, I'll get to it tomorrow, right? You put it in the sink, you're like, I'll put it in the dishwasher tomorrow, right? And what happens is crap starts accumulating, not poop. And before you know it, you're gonna have a lady friend come over and be like, oh my gosh, I have to pick up all this stuff, right? And it starts accumulating. That's what happens. Before you know it, your apartment's gonna be trashed by single item things that you're like, I'll get to that one thing later, I'll get to that one thing later, I'll get to that one thing tomorrow, when you should just put it back in its proper location immediately. Get in the habit, putting things away, throwing things away. Don't like leave your pizza box out and be like, I'll throw it away tomorrow, dude. No, put it away as soon as you're done with it. I promise this is a great habit to start incorporating into your life. I need to get onto it more often because I still leave some stuff around, not poop. Tip number 2, put your stuff away. Tip number 3 is to put the lotion on your skin or you get the hose again. Good habit number 3 is to moisturize before you go to sleep. Now obviously there's different times in the day where you could put lotion on or whatever, but the thing is, unless you carry lotion around with you or you have it at your work, if you put lotion on your hands, you go to the bathroom, hopefully you wash your hands afterwards, you no longer have lotion on your skin, right? So I like to do it at night specifically. I do it in the morning as well, but anyway, at night, because you're literally laying in your bed doing nothing for 5 to 8 hours, give or take however much you sleep, right? So why not let the lotion do the work and heal your body? And it's good for you guys. Like eye cream under your eyes, face moisturization on your face, right? I do lots of deadlifts. I may not look like it because I'm super skinny, but my hands are always torn up. So if I can moisturize before I go to bed, where I'm laying there not doing anything, I'm not gonna be washing my hands in the middle of the night. Some people may do, I don't know. But let the lotion do its work, moisturize before you go to bed, and before you know it, when you're 70, you're gonna look up and go, gosh, thank God maxxchewning told me to moisturize before I went to bed because I am freaking beautiful. Tip number 4 is gonna be something that your mother probably yelled at you about when you were a kid, and that was to make your damn bed, Billy. Making your bed is something that ties in with tip number 2 about picking your crap up, right? Because coming home to a clean, nice apartment is a good feeling. I think if you look clean, you feel good. You come home to a nice, clean apartment, you feel good. You feel respectable about where you live. And the same kind of thing, if you have a lady friend come over and you're like, oh my God, my bed's not made, right? She's gonna think that I'm a slob. I understand what a lot of people think, and I used to think this a lot myself. It wasn't until recently I started doing this. I need to get in the habit, but I'd be like, why would I make my bed? I'm just gonna get back into it. No one's coming over. I'm not taking photos of my bedroom. Like, why does it matter if my bed is made? I promise you, just wake up, take 30 seconds, just throw your comforter over. Not only when you come home, your place will look a lot cleaner. If you have guests come over, you don't need to rush in and clean your bed. But I think it's just a good habit to have because a clean home is a happy home. Yeah, something like that. I live in an apartment, not a home. It's a home, not a house. I don't know. Tip number 4, make your bed every morning. It doesn't take a long time, come on. And good habit tip number 5 is to wake up when you say you are going to wake up. If you set your alarm for 7 a.m. because you have tasks you want to get done, you have goals that you want to achieve, you always say that there's not enough time in the day, right? And you set an alarm to get up, and the alarm goes off and you're like, nah, dude, and you hit the snooze button, hit the snooze. You're like, you know what, I'll do that later. I'll make time later in the day. No. If you can't even get up at the right time that you told yourself you were going to get up for whatever reason, you can't even hold yourself accountable, right? You're almost lying to yourself, and nobody likes a liar, including yourself. I think that holding yourself accountable and getting up and achieving tasks in the day, because everyone always complains, I don't have enough time. Guess what? We all have the same 24 hours in a day. I should make that a quote, right? Yeah, I just thought that up just now. Wake up when you say you're gonna wake up, and if you have trouble doing that, if you always hit the snooze alarm for like 5 more minutes, try this out. This is tip number 5.5, right? Good habit is to, when the alarm goes off, you hit the button to turn it off, and you immediately, don't even think about it, just immediately get up and go get in the shower, and I promise you will wake, and you will thank yourself down the road because you're like, wow, I got so much stuff done today. Thanks, Max. I gotta give a thumbs up on his video. So there you have it, guys. 5 good habit tips that I try to incorporate into my daily routine to hopefully thank myself down the road. Now keep in mind, besides my hair, I'm not perfect, and there's still times when I say I'm gonna be doing one of these habits that I talked about and I slip up. I still leave some crap out, not poop. But I think the longer that you start remembering to do these, or at least trying to do these, the longer that you do it, the closer it will become to being an everyday habit, and you won't even realize that you're such a cool, awesome individual with a clean apartment and a made bed and lotion skin and water in your tummy. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave even 2 thumbs up. Actually, don't leave 2 thumbs up because then if you double click it, it'll leave a thumbs down. So leave a thumbs up. I will see you in the next video. Bye. See ya. Sayonara. Adios.